Now, the question based on proportion now. Okay. Now, student, let's start with first question. Check that 33, 44, 75, 100 are in proportion or not. Okay, this is the question. Now, listen to me very very carefully. कुछ बच्चों ने स्टार्टिंग में ही लिख दिया प्रोडक्ट ऑफ एक्सट्रीम टर्म इज इक्वल टू प्रोडक्ट ऑफ मीन टर्म इन द स्टार्टिंग. In the starting, you have written that product of mean term is equal to product of extreme. Can we write in the starting product of mean term is equal to product of extreme term? As the question is based on check that. And without checking, how can we conclude that product of middle term is equal to product of extreme terms? Wrong. So, first of all, how? What is the correct way to solve this sum? First of all, find out the product of, either find the product of extreme terms or middle terms, your wish. Okay. So, product of extreme terms. Natik, tell me which two terms are extreme terms here? What is the meaning of extreme? According to English, what is the meaning of extreme? Extreme, outer side. Yes, किनारे, बिल्कुल जो बिल्कुल किनारों पे बैठे होते हैं उनको एक्सट्रीम बोलते हैं. एक्सट्रीम आउटर में. On left hand side we have 33 and on right hand side we have 100. So 33 multiplied by 100, you will get 3300. Sit down. This is the meaning of extreme. Now next we have product of either right, middle or mean, both are the same thing. Product of middle terms. Yes, 44, 75. Do the multiplication and after multiplication you will get again 3300. Okay, again you will get 3300. Now you will write as product of extreme terms is equal to product of middle terms. Okay, product of extreme terms is equal to product of middle terms. Yes, now write down the result and in the result you will write yes, the given terms are in proportion. तो इसमें ऐसे साइन लगाओगे. Okay, if both the results are equal, then you will put is equal to sign, and if the results are not equal, then you will put not equal to sign. But you will not write in the starting product of mean term is equal to product of extreme term, as the question is based on check. Okay, so first of all you will check. So in the end you will write yes, yes. In the result you will write yes, the given terms are in proportion, the given term will make proportion. Okay, like this. Now write the next question. Next we have, and one more thing students, कुछ बच्चे क्या लिखते हैं, प्रोडक्ट ऑफ मिडल, बस प्रोडक्ट ऑफ मिडल. क्या मिडल? टर्म्स. Terms word is compulsory. Product of middle terms. So you will not write term middle only or extreme only. You have to write product of middle terms, product of extreme terms. Fine. Now come to the next question. Write down the next. Question is, find x if 8, 12 and x are in continued proportion. This is the question. Find x if 8, 12 and x are in continued proportion. Anyone? If you want to reply, raise your hands. Yes, Nitya, unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me.
I am making. Suhana, our voice is not clear.
Suhana, unmute yourself. Suhana, unmute yourself.
Yes, you can write. I am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Suhana, tell me. How can we solve this sum? Find x if 8, 12 x are in continued proportion.
Ma'am, you are not audible.
Suhana, how can we solve this sum?
Ma'am, first you will write 8.
Yes, unmute yourself. Again. Yes, tell me.
Ma'am, first you will write 8, 12 and again 12 and then x.
Why this repetition?
Ma'am, because ma'am in continued proportion the middle term repeat itself.
Very good. This is the condition of continued proportion. In continued proportion, middle term repeat itself. अगर मिडल में x होता तो x ने रिपीट करना था खुद को, पर अगर मिडल में 12 है तो अब खुद को कौन रिपीट करेगा? 12. नाउ एज द क्वेश्चन इज प्रपोर्शन है, तो अब यहां पे आप स्टार्टिंग में लिखोगे प्रोडक्ट ऑफ extreme terms
is equal to product of mean terms.
Product of middle or mean terms. Okay, middle terms. हाँ, अब यहाँ पे हम इक्वालिटी का साइन स्टार्टिंग में डालेंगे, बिकॉज दिस क्वेश्चन इज नॉट बेस्ड ऑन चेक. दिस क्वेश्चन इज डायरेक्टली बेस्ड ऑन यस, these terms are in proportion. So here you will put is equal to sign, but in the previous question you will not put is equal to sign because the previous question is based on check that. चेक में आपने स्टार्टिंग में इज इक्वल टू का साइन नहीं डालना, यहां पे क्यों डालना है? स्टैंड सात्विक, वेरी गुड सुहाना. यहां पे मैंने स्टार्टिंग में इक्वल टू का साइन क्यों डाला है? माय क्वेश्चन इज, मैंने प्रीवियस क्वेश्चन में आपको मना किया था आपने स्टार्टिंग में ये नहीं लिखना, पर मैंने खुद इस क्वेश्चन में ये क्यों लिख दिया स्टार्टिंग में? वेरी गुड बानी, वेल डन. चेक दैट. इस क्वेश्चन में दिया हुआ है भी वो प्रोपोर्शन में है, This is the reason. Previous question is based on check. They are equal or not. So we will first check, then we will conclude. But here already given that the terms are in proportion. So keep in your mind. Sit down. Okay. So product of extreme terms is equal to product of middle terms. Here extreme means, yes, Natik, stand up. Tell me the extreme terms. 8. Yes, sit down. So 8 multiplied by x is equal to 12 multiplied by 12. So 8 multiplied by x, this will give you 144. To find x, you will shift 8 from left hand side to the right hand side and multiplication will change to division. So x is equal to 144 divided by 8. Tell me what is the result. Then in the result, conclude. Yes, x is equal to 18. So like this, you will solve the sum. Fine. Now write the next question. मैथ्स को अंडरस्टैंड करो, उसे करना कैसे है ये मत सोचो अभी हमने बस पेपर देने हैं. राइट द नेक्स्ट. What should be? Write the next. What should be subtracted from 19 to get? Write down this question. What should be subtracted from 19 to get 7 point? What is this? What is the name of this? Ritvik, stand up. What is the name of this? 7? Why not 23? Yes, very good. Because this is decimal and on the right hand side of decimal, we will not use the Indian system of numeration. Okay? 23 is the name according to the Indian system of numeration. So you will not say 23, you will say 7.23. Okay? Sit. Now, anyone, if you want to reply, how can we solve this sum? Bhavya, unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am. हम पहले लिखेंगे let x be added.
Added? What should be?
Subtracted, sorry.
Yes. So, first of all, you will write let x be subtracted, okay, from 19.
Yes, ma'am.
Then tell
Ma'am, 19. Ma'am, 19 minus x is equal to 7.23.
Very good. 19 minus x, because the question is what should be subtracted from 19. From 19 means 19 में से minus करना है. Okay? So 19 minus. So Bhavya, what about
Yes.
next? What about next?
Ma'am is equal to के बाद 7.23 plus x. 19 is equal to 7.3 plus x. मैम उसके बाद मैम वो 7.23 19 minus 7.23 is equal to x.
Bhavya, this is 23.
मैम 2-3.
5 times आपने same word बोला है. 7.23. 7.23. This is 7.23, not 23.
2-3.
Yes. Now, listen to me
Yes,
very, very carefully. This is minus x. Negative. What is the sign of x? Minus.
Negative.
So, first of all, you will change this to positive. How? Tell me. How can we change this negative sign to positive? Tell me. How?
7.23 plus
Wait,
x.
Bhavya, wait. Yes, Ritvik, stand up. This is x और यही हमने फाइंड करना है. How can we change this negative to positive? ऋत्विक बेटा, हमने इसको फाइंड करना है. मैंने आपको ये सम पहले भी करवाया था और मैंने आपको बहुत अच्छे से बोला था जिसको फाइंड करना है वो क्या होना चाहिए, प्लस. और इसको प्लस करने का एक ही मेथड है, इसकी शिफ्टिंग कर दो. यहां 7.32 को इधर सीट चेंज कर दो दोनों की. कीप इन योर माइंड, जो भी हमने फाइंड करना है वो क्या होना चाहिए, प्लस में. क्या होना चाहिए, हमने क्या फाइंड करना है, एक्स. बट एक्स हमारा किस में है, माइनस में. टू मेक इट पॉजिटिव वी हैव ओनली वन वे, शिफ्ट इट. शिफ्ट इट, इंटरचेंज द पोजीशन. आप सीट नहीं चेंज करते, आप सीट चेंज करते हो ना. अगर मैं आपको बोलूं सात्विक के प्लेस पे जाओ और सात्विक आपके प्लेस पे चला जाए, आपने सीट ही चेंज करनी है तो इन दोनों की सीट चेंज कर दो. ओके, सो 19 माइनस 7.23 इज इक्वल टू एक्स. ओके, ये हो गया ना एक्स, ये नेगेटिव था. आपने अपने माइंड में, कीप इन योर माइंड एनीथिंग विच इज अंडर फाइंड क्वेश्चन मार्क, always make that thing positive, and to make that thing positive you will shift. शिफ्ट के बिना तो उसने पॉजिटिव होना ही नहीं. तो हमने इन दोनों की सीट को, अच्छा अगर ये प्लस में होता, अगर ये प्लस में होता फिर हमने इसकी सीट चेंज करनी थी, नहीं. फिर हमने उसके पार्टनर की सीट चेंज करनी थी. बट अगर एक्स खुद नेगेटिव में है तो ये अपनी सीट चेंज करेगा खुद को प्लस करने के लिए. ओके, सो नाउ टेल मी 19 माइनस 7.23 से राउंड.
मैम 11.77.
भव्या अगेन 77.
77.
भव्या 11.77.
मैम 11.77.
तो आज क्या हुआ है, तुझे ज्यादा पढ़ लिया, मैथ्स ज्यादा तो नहीं पढ़ लिया.
नहीं मैम.
मैथ्स को ब्रेक दे देना थोड़ी सी, तभी 77 77 मिक्स हो रहे हैं दोनों. वो तो एडिड ही है जो हमने टेस्ट में, उसमें तो कुछ करना ही नहीं. उसमें बस ये करना था, जैसे ये है 4 प्लस एक्स इज इक्वल टू 11, तो इसको उधर, ये तो इजी बहुत है. 11 माइनस 4 7 आंसर. नो, सो यू विल राइट एक्स इज इक्वल टू 11.77. यू नो ना हाउ टू सब्ट्रैक्ट, कि वो भी समझाऊं. दिस इज 19. In 19 we have no decimal, so put decimal on right hand side, write zeros. Okay, so 7.23 like this. नैतिक, कल ये मैंने करवाया था ना डेसिमल वाला, क्लियर हो गया. 19, in 19 we have no decimal. This is 19 now. In 19 we have no decimal, so put the decimal on right hand side along with 2 zeros. This thing is clear, and you will get 11.77. This is completed or something is missing? In the result you will write what? X तो लिखा ही हुआ है जशन को, क्या what should be subtracted? Yes, either write this thing 11.77 should be subtracted from 19, or required number is equal to 11.77. Write anything, your wish, but you have to give the result in the end. Fine, now come to the next. Write down the next question. Next we have Answer the following. Take Rita's present age to be m years. As this question is from algebra, variable is given to you. If variable is given to you, then you have to use the given variable. Okay? As variable is given to you, m. So you will not use x, y, z, anything else. Okay? Now m. A part is, what will be her age 6 years from now? Rita's present age is given to you. Rita's present age is given to you m years. Very much compulsory to write this. आपकी क्लास में बहुत बच्चों ने ये नहीं लिखा. अगर आप ये ही नहीं लिख रहे तो मुझे क्या पता आप उसकी हाइट की बात कर रहे हो, वेट की बात कर रहे हो कि एज की बात कर रहे हो. अब आप में से कुछ कहेंगे यहां लिख तो दिया एज की बात ही हो रही है, बट यूनिट इज कंपल्सरी. हाँ, एम क्या, एम years. Now a part we have, what will be her age 6 years from now? Tell me. Age 6 years from now means, what is the age after 6 years? Yes, m plus 6. So you have to write age after 6 years. Okay, m plus 6. Write down under the bracket along with the years. अच्छा, अब कुछ बच्चों ने ना इसको 7 लिखा हुआ है. टेस्ट में कुछ बच्चों ने m में 6 को प्लस कर दिया और लिख दिया 7. हाउ? यस, वो तो इनकरेक्ट है. m is variable, 6 is constant, and in algebra constant will not combine with variable. This is a rule of algebra. You will not combine variable with number. So this is result. Finish. So what will be her age 6 years from now? M plus 6. Write down under the bracket along with this. Next we have, what will be her age 4 years back? Tell me. Age 4 years back. Stand up, Ritvik. What will be her age 4 years back? Rest of the students write down in the chat box. Back. आज कितनी एज है आपकी? 13. अच्छा, बैक जाओ. बैक का क्या मतलब है? पीछे जाना. इट मीन्स 4 years बैक आपकी एज कितनी थी? कैसे है? प्लस करके या माइनस करके? तो सेम ये है. सो इफ m इज m माइनस एज 4 years back, m minus this is. So age 4 years back, m minus 4 years. ना, हाँ, ए पार्ट में उसने डिस्कशन की है एज 6 years from now. 6 years from now means आज से 6 years के आगे. नाउ का मतलब आगे जाओ. बैक मीन्स पीछे जाना है, तो पीछे जाने के लिए वी विल यूज सब्ट्रैक्शन ऑपरेशन. आगे जाने के लिए वी विल यूज एडिशन ऑपरेशन. ओके, so write down under the bracket and years. Come to the next. Rita's father's age is 6 years more. Here you will write age of father. Sit down. Rita's father age is 6 years more. Now tell me, for more you will use which operation? Okay. So 6 plus 6 years more than 3 times. What is the meaning of times, Satvik? Stand up. Yes. 3 times Rita's age, M. This is given to you. Age of father is 6 years more, 3 times Rita's age. So you will write 6 plus 3M like this. So like this you will solve the sum. Write down. Find the sum. Find the sum. Tell me, how can we solve this sum? How can we solve this sum? Tell me. Find the sum of minus 432, 48 and 123. No one? Bani, unmute yourself. Rishita, unmute yourself.
Yes.
Yes, Bani.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Bani, tell me, how can we solve this sum?
Ma'am, first we will separate them by negative and positive.
No, in the starting, as the question is based on
We
find
will write plus in the place of and.
Yes. So under the bracket, minus 432 plus 48 plus 123. This is your first step. And this step is very important in this question. As sum, तो आप पहले बेटा रिप्रेजेंट तो करोगे ना, वो क्या बात कर रहा है, प्लस की बात कर रहा है कि माइनस की बात कर रहा है, तभी मुझे पता लगेगा भी हाँ जी आपको पता है सम मीन्स प्लस. Okay, now open the bracket. Negative number always write under the bracket in the starting. So because ये तो अभी स्टार्टिंग में है, अगर ये इन बिटवीन कहीं होता तो फिर साइन भी तो एडजस्ट होना था ना. So that's why negative number you will write under the bracket in the beginning. Okay, so minus 432 plus 48 plus 123. Now positive numbers, negative numbers. Bani, tell me positive numbers.
Ma'am, positive numbers plus 48 and plus 123.
48 plus 123. Add and tell me the result. 48 plus 123 will give you what? 170? Yes. 171 and negative minus 432. Now, 171 minus 432. This is step number 2. 171 minus 432. Tell me.
Ma'am, 261.
Now tell me, Ritvik, 261 in plus or 261 in minus? Very good. Minus 261. What is the sign of 171? Here we have plus sign, na? So plus minus minus, but in the result you will put the symbol of bigger number. Which number is bigger? 432. In front of 432 we have minus sign, so we will put a negative sign in the result. Okay, so like this we will solve the sum. This thing is clear?